Blessed evening to our professors and to my fellow BTAD student. Let me share with you tonight how God protects. From the book of Jeremiah 20:11, which says, "But the Lord is with me like a mighty warrior. So many persecutors will stumble and not prevail. They will fail and thoroughly disgraced. Their dishonor will never be forgotten." Amen. This passage is the story of Jeremiah during the fall of Judah. I could say that this is a profound example of faithfulness and divine protection of God to Jeremiah, even in the midst of overwhelming adversity, where King Nebuchadnezzar's chosen army destroyed Jerusalem and captured hundreds of thousands of Judahs and executing their leaders. In the midst of this devastation, God's hand's protection was over Jeremiah. While in captivity, Jeremiah continued to receive and proclaim God's messages. He knew that his mission was greater than his personal safety. On Jeremiah 32, when God instructed Jeremiah to buy the land from his cousin Hanamel, he obeyed, for he knew that it just wasn't a familial transaction, but a prophetic act of symbolizing hope and restoration of Judah. In our lives, sometimes we miss the bigger pictures in our obedience to God. But Jeremiah, even the courthouse gates were being broken down. God protected Jeremiah despite of the beatings and imprisonment. Jeremiah's faith did not waver. We, as God's disciples, we should stand firm in our faith even it brings us into conflict. If we reflect in our life with this passage, where are some areas where we feel we are surrounded by distractions or despair? But consider how God's protection and mercy can manifest in unexpected ways. Jeremiah's stories reminds us God's faithfulness even in the darkest times of our life. We meet His divine care and purpose. In reflection, we need to examine how we respond to adversity and distractions in our lives. If we feel like there's situations where we or you feel like everything is falling apart, reflect on Jeremiah's unwavering faith and trust in God's protection. Pray for the strength to remain faithful and to see behind immediate challenges and recognize God's hands is at work. No matter what may come in our way, keep in mind that we are resting in the finished work of God. We are at peace because we know that we are a child of God. Thank you, and God bless us all.